terrifying movie monsters of all time. This video has been made in collaboration with Elite Facts, and the other part can be found at their channel. The link is in the description, and we urge you to subscribe to them for more incredible videos like this.
5.
Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth. The first time we've got a truly creepy ghoul-like monster on the list here, and the Pale Man truly fits the billing. When the young Ophelia is sent into the buffet room, she is told not to eat or touch anything, but she just can't help herself. This is when it gets awful. The eyeless Pale Man triggers to life, grabs its eyes from a plate, and puts them in his hands, slowly creeps up on the girl, eats some fairies, and then, in its weird jittery zombie-like fashion, complete with its strange screeching noises, it creates a heart-racing moment as she tries to escape.
4.
Pinhead from the Hellraiser movies. What makes Pinhead the scariest thing is that he's actually the leader of a crew called the Cenobites, a group of terrifying monsters. Adorned with body piercings, clad in sliced-up S&M black leather outfits, and cursed with inhuman faces, the Cenobites torture and kill through disgustingly hedonistic means. The story is, he was once a British captain who shunned God and traveled the lands practicing sadistic rituals and eventually became Pinhead, a man with dozens of nails sticking out of his head. Not to mention his penchant for mutilating victims by summoning hooks and chains to rip their bodies apart.
3.
Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Just saying the word Freddy will often be enough for people to know who you're talking about. The story of Freddy is that of a child molester set on fire by an angry mob. Although his body dies, his spirit lives on in the dream world. His getup is synonymous with the creepiness of the character. Striped shirt, brown fedora, skin like melted cheese, and a hand that wears a brown leather glove complete with razor-sharp fingers. Freddy haunts the dream world of teenagers in his hometown and is almost impossible for them to defeat.
2.
Humanoid crawlers from the Descent movies. The Descent isn't one of the more well-known films in this list, but it sure has some of horror's most unforgettable creatures in it. The film follows a group of potholers who meet their end underground after they come face to face with these evolved ghouls who have a taste for blood. The film was already claustrophobic to behold without the monsters, so when they appear, it becomes horrendous and it truly gets your hairs standing on edge. The ending is simply harrowing, and the final shot shows just how in control of their domain these monsters really are.
1.
Brundlefly from The Fly. A monster filled with sorrow is something you don't often see, and this makes number 1 on our list because of how gruesome the entire transformation itself is. The Fly is the story of how a scientist, played by Jeff Goldblum, goes from superhuman to subhuman in the blink of an eye. As he's using his teleportation machine, a harmless housefly buzzes in, and the two end up spliced together. The film chronicles the man's change as he takes on characteristics of the housefly and struggles to keep his human side. And when Goldblum finally becomes the full-blown Brundlefly, he's asking viewers to both shriek at and sympathize with the creature you see above. Answering yes to both inquiries is guaranteed.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more